Okay, so 3.1 is looking very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rikishi, and this is a who to pick slash who to choose slash who to pull for 3.1 Zenless Zone Zero anniversary. I've watched a few of the videos because I knew people were going to do them, and yeah, no, you people are wrong. So here is the objective truth and what I honestly think you should go for. The true answer is da, 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 it depends on your account. So let's go with that first. So, first of all, we're getting Remiel Dan, who is an anomaly agent. So only pull for this character if, one, you like her character, because duh, most people tend to do that anyway. Or, more importantly, if your account is full of other anomaly characters. She is a sub DPS that is going to buff, or majorly buff, all of your other anomaly DPS units. Unlike Valina, who does not want Disorder, or slash doesn't work with Disorder, Remiel does. At least I believe so. So she can be used with Miyabi, Yunagi, etc. Whereas Valina needs Grace slash a new upcoming Electric Anomaly character, whoever that may be, or Promea. But Remiel, she doesn't. The next character is Sigrid. So Sigrid is another case of only pull for this character if you have these specific units in your account. But I'm going to say, if you already have Ellen, and especially if you already have Miyabi slash Promea, or both of those two, do not pull for Sigrid. She is an attack ice character, and unlike Ellen and Hugo especially, I believe Sigrid actually does ice damage at all times, which is huge and important. But I still would not recommend this character unless if you do not have Miyabi slash Promea. And aside from that, that's all I would really recommend. Her best in slot teammate might honestly be Lighter because of his benefit, but Lighter hasn't been around for quite a while, and many people are just coming into Zenless, so her best option is going to be Lycan, and potentially even Dialing, but I have no clue on that because she's not out yet. And I believe she's coming in the second half, so she won't be available at the same time as Remiel until 20 days later, I believe. She could be available at the start, but I'm not 100% certain. But anyway, those are the two main characters. Let's talk about reruns. So the first rerun we're getting is Arya, who is an Ether Anomaly character. I'm going to say the same thing I said about Remiel. Only get this character if you like her, slash if your account is full of Anomaly characters. In another slash, if you have Nongong slash Suna. Nongong specifically, though. Thankfully, I already have both characters, Nongong and Arya. I would only be pulling for her engine, but I do not have enough pulls personally. But I would like to grab her engine, at the very least. But with who the other characters are in this patch, oh boy. So, Arya is a very good Ether Anomaly, though. Like, she is a very good DPS, very good Anomaly DPS, and she could be paired with all of your other Anomaly agents for Disorder comps. So, yeah, would strongly suggest this character only if you have Nongong or other Anomaly agents on your account. Hey, remember this? Remember when they did this? I don't remember the three characters they did back then. I think it was Astra, Jane, and someone else, but anyway. So we have to pull for one of these three characters, but we get the character guarantee no matter what, and we have, like, I believe it's 8 pull currency for the first 10 pull, which is awesome. But anyway, very simple, very easy. We have Dylan, Yuzaha, Haramasa. Do not pull for Haramasa unless if you like his character. This is one of the worst choices you could ever make for your account. Do not pull for this god-awful character. Yuzaha. I'm gonna say the same thing I've said previously. Only get this character if your account is full of anomaly characters. She is an anomaly support character. Only pull for her if you got anomaly units. At the very least, more than 2. Dylan, same thing as Yuzu, but for attack and rupture agents. Um, if your account has a bunch of attack units, i.e., someone like Ye Xingguang, get Dylan. If you have Banyue, which I personally do, and I might honestly pick Dylan up over Yuzu, then pick up Dylan. Because she is still, Dylan is one of the very few, well, one of 2 rupture-based support agents in the game currently. So, these two, it depends on who you have, slash what your account is like. This dude is a skip. 1,000,000%. Same thing with their engines. And I feel like it should be a no-brainer. Do not go for their engines if you do not go for the character. Like, don't go for Yuzuha's engine if you don't plan on getting Yuzuha. Don't get Dylan's engine if you don't plan on picking up Dylan. It's just simple as that. Alright, let's talk about the big one. I initially thought we were going to get characters from 1.x only. I was not expecting a 2.x character to be up here. Now, there is a right answer to this. Hugo, do not pick this motherfucker up. He is a waste. Only choose him if you have Lighter and Lycan in your account and you like Hugo as a character. But, even then, I would strongly urge you to not pick this character. Sanbi and Trigger are the same, in that only pick Trigger if you have Sanbi. Only pick Sanbi if you have Trigger. Again, same thing with their engines. Only get Sanbi's engine if you want to get Sanbi. Only get Trigger if you want to. Only get Trigger's engine if you want to get Trigger. Same thing with Hugo. Do not pick up Hugo's engine whatsoever unless if you want to get Hugo. My next option, or my next pick would be Lucia after that. Lucia, again, is mostly for Rupture agents, but there is a wide variety of Rupture agents, so only get her for your Rupture team. And then Jane Doe is my number one pick, personally speaking. Just an in general good DPS unit, and she will greatly benefit from other anomaly characters as well. Like, you can do no wrong with Jane. Genuinely. Like, this is the only wrong choice. These two, it depends on if you have one or the other. And then this one only depends on if you have other Rupture agents. But she's good in general without the need of other characters. Yes, Anomaly does help, but not necessary, thankfully. Next, we have the Honkai Star Rail system, where we can select 3 characters, or 3 originally limited characters, to join the standard banner pool when pulling on the limited banner. My thoughts on this are simple. Do not get Kaleida, do not get Soldier 11. Pick Yanagi and Caesar King. You do not pick Zhuyan. Simple as that. Keep Grace, keep Lycan, keep Nekomata. And Rina. Yanagi is one of the best Anomaly Disorder-focused agents in the entire game. And Caesar King is just a really good defense agent who makes playing the game very easy. And Zhuyan is an ether attack character disguised as a physical attack ether character. And especially do not pull for this character or have a desire for this character when Pyrois exists. And we're getting 2 more copies of Pyrois' Mindscape in this coming patch. And Pyrois does ether damage at all times, whereas Zhuyan doesn't. Do not waste on Zhuyan, unless if you don't have her and you're a collector. This is the part of the video you can skip / you can now leave, because this is more so dedicated for the whales. Vivian, I wouldn't suggest. Ashraya was one of the best choices you could ever make in your account. She allows for dual DPS comps. I personally use her with 2 anomaly characters, and it's been wonderful. And Seed, I would only suggest if you have Trigger and Envy / Cecilia, because she's really good for them. And that's basically it. So, these 3, it all matters. I would recommend her the least. I would recommend her depending on the characters you have. I would recommend Astra above anyone else, above these 2. But if you were able to get Vivian's skin for free, then Vivian could be the choice you go for. But you have to spend money to get these 3, so make of that what you will. So, to summarize in full for who to pull for in patch 3.1, Remiel Dan, only if you have other anomaly characters. Sigrid, do not pull for this character if you have Miyabi or Promea. Only pull for her if you have the plan on getting Dylan, Lighter, and Lycan. Arya, again, only pull for her if you have Nongong, Suna, or literally any other anomaly agent, or any kind of anomaly support unit. Haramasa, do not pull for that character. Yusaha, only pull for her if you have Anomaly. Dylan, only pull for her if you have Attack / Rupture agents. Lucia, only get her if you have Rupture agents. Anby and Trigger, only get one if you don't have the other. Jane Doe is my top recommended pick, no matter what. For the whales, Seed is a good choice, but only get her if you plan on getting Anby / Trigger. Vivian is an okay choice, but I would not suggest her. Again, Only get her if you have a full-on anomaly focus on your account. And Ashley Yao is the definitive best choice because allows for dual DPS comps. So, I apologize for how fast I've been speaking, but I wanted to get this video out because that is the true matter of it all. Too long didn't watch. It depends on your account. Is your account full of anomaly units, like mine? Then pick up all of the anomaly characters / all of the characters that will buff your anomaly characters. Do you have an attack-focused account? Then pick up the attack-focused characters. Are you missing rupture support agents? Then pick up the rupture support characters. That's all it basically comes down to. But who is the definitive best choice to pull for? Well, there's no right answer for the limited banners because, again, these characters depend on other S rank agents, and that depends on your account progression. Because sadly, we're moving away from generic stuff like Astra, and we're moving towards anomaly specific, rupture specific, attack specific. But that's neither here nor there. So, who are you going to be choosing to grab and pull for? Me personally, I am 1,000,000% going to be grabbing Remy Aldan. I'm more than likely going to be picking up Jane Doe as well. And yeah. Oh, and from the other banner, if I get Ramiel early, I might pick up Dialin, just so I can finally unleash the lion from his shackles. But anyway, I've been Rikishi, and I will see you next time.